A lesson in humility. How Fan Wuzi taught his son. Long ago, there was a high-ranking minister named Fan Wuzi, a man known for his wisdom, discipline, and strict way of raising his children. His son, Fan Gui, was bright, quick-witted, and exceptionally eloquent. Anyone who met him could see that he was gifted, and many believed that a young man like him was destined for greatness. One day, an envoy from the state of Qin came to visit. During the meeting, the visitor raised a series of difficult questions, partly to test the knowledge of the court and partly to observe the abilities of the officials. These were not easy questions, and many of the senior ministers fell silent, taking time to think before responding. But while the others were still considering their answers, Fan Gui quickly stepped forward and began replying. He did not answer just one question, he answered all of them, one after another. His words were fluent, his reasoning was sharp, and it was obvious to everyone present that this young man was both intelligent and talented. At that moment, Fan Gui was likely quite proud of himself. He probably believed he had brought honor to his family and displayed his brilliance before the entire court. But what happened next was completely unexpected. After the envoy had left, instead of praising his son, Fan Wuzi beat him so harshly that even his hairpin was broken. Fan Gui was stunned, hurt, and confused. He could not understand what he had done wrong. After all, he had answered correctly. He had even helped preserve the dignity of the court in front of a foreign guest. Why then was his father not pleased? Why was he being punished so severely? Only then did Fan Wuzi speak sternly to his son. He said that a talented person who does not know humility is someone who easily invites disaster. Intelligence is a blessing, he told him, but if a person uses that intelligence to outshine others, embarrass them, or make them lose face, then that very talent becomes the seed of future trouble. While the older officials were still reflecting, Fan Gui had rushed to speak first. In doing so, he had used his cleverness in a way that made others appear lesser by comparison. On the surface, it looked like brilliance, but in truth, it was the beginning of arrogance. Fan Wuzi understood something deeply important. When a young person shows off talent without respect, restraint, or modesty, pride begins to grow in the heart. And arrogance, more often than not, is the root of misfortune. Those who constantly try to prove themselves often lose the goodwill of others. Those who make others feel ashamed today may one day face resentment that blocks their own path in life. That is why Fan Wuzi punished his son not because he did not love him, but because he loved him deeply. He wanted to teach him a lesson greater than talent itself, the virtue of humility. A person may be gifted, but without humility, that gift cannot be carried far. A person may be learned, but without modesty, that learning can become a burden. To achieve something truly great, one must not only have ability, but also character. This story reminds us of something timeless. In life, being smart is not enough. Being talented is not enough. What matters even more is knowing when to step back, when to let others shine, and how to keep pride from taking root in the heart. A truly great person is not someone who is always trying to stand above others. A truly great person is someone who uses their gifts to lift others up, not to make them feel small. The lesson is clear. If a talented person does not know humility, they can easily damage their own blessings. The more capable you are, the more humble you should become. The more gifted you are, the more respect you should show others. Humility does not make a person smaller. On the contrary, it is the mark of someone truly mature, grounded, and wise. If you enjoy deep and meaningful stories from the ancient world, stories filled with wisdom and practical lessons for everyday life, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and join us for more inspiring content.